I'm sure I had a bag to match this thing. And I think, I gave that away. I gave that away. But then I still carry on with my, so I didn't really need it.
Yeah,
I didn't really need it. And I look at, I can come back to bags. The bags that I have, I can't imagine not, like, I want a red bag or a blue bag and not having it. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's what I'd want. I don't need it. I don't need a red bag, a blue bag. I don't need that, but it's nice to have.
Yeah.
So you think all these stuff that we've got there, it's kind of pointless. Research showed that you think of all the possessions that you have.
Yeah.
Even like, obviously I'm going to say shoes, not obviously like shoes and but like things that you have that you don't use.
Yeah.
That you have so much possession in your home. You probably don't use half of that. You probably don't
on
use
a daily.
On a day. Yeah,
don't.
even in a year. I always think that when you move. I always think when we moved, which was 18 years ago, the stuff you pack up and take. And then when you get to your new home, they're in boxes. But sometimes, or some of our stuff stay there for years.
Yeah.
Which make you don't need them.
You can get rid of them.
Yeah, you can get rid of them.
And if anyone's got an attic or a cellar or somewhere where you store stuff, it's even worse because there's things that are in my attic and I think, why are they there? Because they haven't been out. There's things that have been up there for the last 10 years. So really, it means I could just throw them away.
You don't need them.
But I think a lot of people... it's the sentimental things why they keep it. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Some do.
Just in case. But then you know what you find with the just in case things is like you'll have something and you think, I'll probably have to use that one day or you know. And then when you do need it,
one time you throw it out.
You don't need but as in you don't even know where it is.
Oh.
Well, my thing is
that
my thing is
that's when the
right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
give it away. That's my thing that I'm looking for. I'm like, I'm sure I had a bag to match this thing. And I think, I gave that away. I gave that away. But then I still carry on with my, so I didn't really need it.
Yeah,
I didn't really need it. And I look at, I can come back to bags. The bags that I have, I can't imagine not, like, I want a red bag or a blue bag and not having it. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's what I'd want. I don't need it. I don't need a red bag, a blue bag. I don't need that, but it's nice to have.
Yeah.
So you think all these stuff that we've got there, it's kind of pointless.
Well, that's very true.
It's pointless.
You leave it behind.
So do you think the average person owns too much clothes? I mean, let me rephrase that because I saw on TV in this last week as well. It was something to do with our possessions again, and they were asking people walking on the road, what's the oldest thing in your wardrobe? And I was really surprised that most of them said like less than 2 years.
Really?
And I was like,
I'm surprised.
I've got
so
many stuff in my wardrobe.
Going back.
Yeah. And I thought, does that mean that...
over 10 years? Definitely.
Yeah,
over 10 years.
Yes, easy.
Maybe
but they were like,
years.
is there, you know, what's the oldest thing that you've got that you haven't worn? And they were like, 18 months, 6 months. And I was like, that means I got to really sort my wardrobe out and throw stuff out. Yeah. Or, well, not throw them out, give them to charity. But do you think we have a lot of redundant clothes in our wardrobe?
What I think though, with clothes, it's like, I think clothes are, for some shops, it's like disposable clothes. You know, like our parents used to buy things to last. So, you buy quality and then it lasts you for how many years? We kind of buy and then it's no good after a little while.
Or get rid of. Well, it was saying you go on holiday, you're not going to have the same, you buy stuff for holiday, you're not going to have the same clothes, but you buy again, don't you? Yeah, for your next holiday, which is not necessary.
No,
but we do, don't we? This is what we do.
I kind of buy stuff that I can mix and match. So every holiday you top up, but I don't get a complete new holiday wardrobe. My sister will.
I mean, I did as well. Well, you do as well. You don't think you do?
No, I
No,
tend to
there's
buy
some
stuff
basic stuff
that I can mix and match, and I top
I
up
think
on
my,
top.
my
Yeah.
swimwear,
I add swimwear.
I kind of rotate, but if I'm going on holiday this year, I don't want the same stuff as last year. I just don't. I don't want them. I
have
there's
enough
things
stuff
like-
that I can rotate, so I don't have to bring.
Yeah, but
What
things
I
like
used
a
last
denim
year.
shorts. You telling me that if you wore denim shorts last year, you might not wear them this year with a different top? Because
I don't
actually,
know.
when you think of holiday clothes, whatever you pack, you don't even wear all of those. There's like
No,
there's
yeah,
like
true,
the
true.
most
Always-
comfortable,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, very true.
There's like a little set in there that you tend to stick to.
I don't know. I think I know in myself that I have too much
Clothes.
I
Yeah.
know that, and
bags.
shoes.
And shoes.
And
And
shoes.
shoes, yeah, I do.
Shoes,
Yeah,
I've got
shoes,
weird
I've got-
shoes though.
I do.
Yeah, I love shoes. I love
Yeah,
boots.
me too.
I love.
But I've got a good excuse though.
What we have because we got big feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
my
you know, when we
excuse,
were
yeah.
growing
Well, I have
up,
small
you
feet,
couldn't
Right?
find.
You know that's small.
You
It's
couldn't
small,
find the
so you
size
can get
8.
bargain.
Right.
And even if you could, because my feet are so wide, half the size 8 or 3/4 of the size 8s in the shop didn't fit me. So, you know, when I got older and then actually there were more size 8s available in the shop and there were wider shoes that actually look good, not these really horrible looking shoes. And when I find a shoe that I like that fits me, I think I have to buy it because when am I going to see it again? So I'm terrible with shoes.
Yeah, that's my excuse as well. Got big feet, so if I see it, I get it.
Like nice shoes. Nice shoes.
But you got no excuse for the bags. Bags.
I like bags.
Dum-pa-dum-pa-dum.
I like bags. I like bags. This is like, you know, but bags are functional. Yes, are they not functional? You're going out, you need a bag. And you want it to match what you've got on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's functional.
But you see, then there's another side to this whole question is how much you spend on it. See, I can't do this, you know, 200 or 300 or upwards for a purse or a bag. But I know somebody that does that.
That's a long time ago. It's
With,
young and foolish. No, that's.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be different if we won the lottery. What would you,
Yeah,
Clea?
well,
If you won the lottery,
yeah,
would
I
you
would,
go out
I
and
would.
start buying all these things?
I would.
But because of because of the...
That's
not
it's
because
about
of the name.
because you
quality.
like it.
Yeah, if I
Yeah.
liked it and I could afford it, I,
I
would
like
buy
quality.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as you said, if the quality is better,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
yeah, I think no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and buy a £200, £300 bag.
Yeah. I buy something because I like it, but...
Right, but then it's funny you say that then, but then if you like the bag, and I'm sure if you liked it, you didn't see the price, but you liked it, and then you saw it's £300, wouldn't you buy it? You would. If you
Now?
now you wouldn't. If you
No.
really liked it.
No.
See,
I've never
you
bought a
would
bag
be-
for that
if you
kind of
liked
money.
it.
Yeah. I
No.
mean, you know,
Clothes I could. For me, like a purse or a bag.
Yeah, but look
I
how long
can't-
they last.
yeah, I'm
No.
gonna say quality. You can't
But
beat
maybe
it.
because I don't put that much value on those things. So something I can wear.
So what about shoes then?
I don't know, what's the most I've spent on a pair of shoes? I don't think I've ever spent over £120 on shoes. 120.
That's quite high.
And that was, I'm trying to remember what that was. No, they were 120, but they were reduced. I haven't spent that kind of money on shoes. But I know definitely bags and that, no.
See, I
Clothes,
put them all in
I
the same
would.
category, to be fair. If I'm honest with you,
No.
like shoes, bags, clothing. If it's nice and I can afford it, I'm not saying I can buy anything I want, but if it's nice and I want it, I just think life is too short. If I really want, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I agree
like
to
that.
a certain extent.
Yeah.
It's just, I
No, I
suppose,
think I'm more...
you're just kind of thinking what is priority.
What you
It's like,
place-
I couldn't go out and spend £150 on a pair of shoes or a bag when I know that, I don't know, I could get my daughter another school jumper that she needs or
For
what.
£150.
No, not for what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
that money could be better spent. So
yeah.
I think if I can afford both and there is money,
Well, that's what I'm
object,
saying.
then
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
I
That
would do it, but
if you can afford it,
I
I
think,
think
I think
that I will get it if I like
Yeah,
it. I really do believe that. I don't think if I'm thinking about someone, you know, obviously stuff needs to be got as well.
Of course, you're not gonna.
Then,
you're gonna
not
prioritise.
right.
Obviously, you're gonna be sensible.
But if I see something and I like it
Yeah.
and I can afford it, I'm not gonna. You know, years ago I used to kind of do this thing that I'd go shopping, and I'd see something and I thought, oh my god, I really like it, and I'd leave the shop, and I used to tell myself if I go back and it's there, then I'm meant to have it.
That's what I do.
But now, if I see it now.
Wow.
And I want it there, I'm getting it because I might go back and it's gone. And then
I do this thing when I'm shopping and I'll be like, oh, that's nice. And I'll go over and I'll look at the label and say, it's not that nice. You know?
Yeah.
And I do that all the time. But if I see something and it absolutely stops my breath,
yeah, you get it.
You know,
then usually I would get it. Yeah.
Right,
Even,
so
if,
then
even if it's quite expensive. But
There you
if
go.
it's going up into the hundreds,
You kind of
then
think.
it would really have to wow me for me to get it.
But
you
you
know?
ultimately you'd get it though. I think you'd get it if it you know,
If
like
it
you
really
see a pair of
resonates,
shoes
yeah.
or, and I'm sure we've all had like the earrings that we're talking about. You see a pair of earrings or something
Yeah.
you really like that you think, oh my god, these are just, and it's something over that you would ever pay, but you really like them. Chances are you're going to buy them, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're really going to buy it if it takes you.
And yet, I would go in the shop to buy something, you know, specifically, and the item might cost £20, and I'll come out and I've spent like 150 on various other items. But I may not necessarily have gone into the shop and picked up something for 150, but by the time I've picked up all these other bits, yeah. And that is very much me. That is very much
I do the food shopping.
Oh,
Going to pick up and end up with the other stuff.
I tend to shop online a lot, and if I look in my basket, like recently I was doing some shopping online, clothing, and the basket got over £700, and I was like, do I really need all this stuff? And I said, okay, I'm going to leave it, and if later on I think, you know what, I really need that stuff, I'll go back. And I forgot all about it, even though I went back like the following day, and I looked through all the stuff again. I said, I don't need all that stuff.
Did you not get anything?
I got about 5 items out of
that.
the lot, which only came to just over £100.
Look at that.
And I said, what was all of that other stuff about?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you've got
See and want, that's what it is.
Exactly, see and want
Yeah,
it.
but you know, it's like, I do a similar thing where I will like put stuff in my basket. Just what you know, I'll be looking through and I think, oh, I like that, I like that, I like that. Put it in the basket, and then when I come and it's like saying £200, I thought I've only got £60 to spend, and I start chucking it out till it whittles down to more closer to my spend money. Do you know what I mean? Because
I need to do that.
But it's about choice, isn't it? Because sometimes when you look in that basket, you've actually got like 3 dresses that are quite similar, or you've got some items that are quite similar. I've done that, and then I'm like, oh, these 2 are very similar, so I don't need 2 like that. But on the other hand, sometimes I like something so much that I get it in the red and the black and the grey. I've done I've done that before, and I'm like, oh, I really like that, so I want it in like 3 colours, or you know, what other colours do they do it in? But I think it's I don't think it's wasteful. I think that if you're working hard, or you know, I think you need to enjoy. You need to enjoy your life and your money. So I think it's just about spending it well, and making sure that you do prioritise things, and that you don't live above your means. You know, because you've got people that they shop.
They're not paying their mortgages or
or
whatever. You know, they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and then they're going into debt, but they're buying and buying. You know.
Exactly. So I think providing that you're living within your means,
I agree.
then there's
I
nothing
agree.
wrong with it. Have as many items as you want, but you know, just live within your means.
Okay.
Any more on the subject, ladies?
no.